have school memories of favorite teachers and best friends. School is a place for us to learn and challenge ourselves. Yet one thing is clear. Evidence-based research suggests that for students to show cognitive, behavioral, and academic achievement, healthy food and nutrition is a must. Any job requires the necessary tools. For school food service departments to safely serve nourishing food in an efficient manner and with a minimal amount of food waste, the proper functioning equipment is a necessity. Equipment grants get the job done.
I've gone around the country talking to other school nutrition directors and looking at their kitchens. I have been shocked to see the school systems that do not have equipment. They do not have a tilting skillet in their entire county or a steamer in their county. They do not have walk-in coolers and walk-in freezers. And I think they're doing amazing things and doing very good, producing very good meals with the equipment that they have. But if they were able to have the kind of equipment that I have, I think of the options that they could give the kids and the choices that they could give the kids and the more nutritious menus that they could do much more farm-to-school programming, and they could do the supper program and things like that. So these equipment grants are going to be a powerful thing to enable these school districts that don't have equipment to be able to implement all the healthy options for our students that they really, really do need.
The success of the program there is directly related to the equipment and the space and the infrastructure that's in place to support producing better products.
Federal grant money has been huge in providing us a platform for what we're trying to do and how we're trying to grow our programs. Without federal grant money, we would not be where we're at today. So, for example, we purchased some combi ovens a couple years back with federal grant dollars. This allowed us to diversify our menu more, as well as create efficiencies within our system. Therefore, we could cook more food faster. We're a satellite system, so we're focused on producing food the morning of and shipping it to school so students have a nutritious lunch, right? So that combi oven provides those efficiencies within our system. Another grant opportunity we had was getting refrigeration units for our elementary schools. Schools that solely survive on a milk cooler and a couple staff members rolling out a steam table into gyms. So those coolers that we put in place, they help hold over the fruits and vegetables. So our students have multiple options the next day, 7, 8, 9 different fruit and vegetable options, opposed to a few that we can fit in the truck to satellite it out to the schools. So federal grant money is so important in our programs, and without them, without the money, it's so important it stays appropriated to school nutrition programs, because we have such an important job of keeping our students healthy and making a difference in our kids' lives every day by providing them a school meal.
Child nutrition programs are so much more than serving lunch.
We have seen with the breakfast in the classroom program is a very significant increase in the number of kids that are eating, and also with that program we're actually seeing a reduction in tardiness. We're seeing less issues in the hallways in the morning, and the kids really after breakfast are ready to learn.
We first start the day out with a before school snack program. We then transition into breakfast in the classroom, lunch, a 2 o'clock preschool snack. We have 5 schools that participate in the Fresh Fruit and Vegetable Grant Program. We have an after-school snack program and then a dinner program. And in addition to that, we also support the food bank backpacks that go home every Friday to the elementary students. And we also support after-school parenting programs and nutrition education from that aspect.
Well, when you have modern equipment, one of the things you don't worry about is equipment breaking down and having to fix or try to replace that equipment. Our employees are actually willing to come to work, and they actually have a really positive environment about work, because we have new equipment and our equipment's not breaking down. They're able to work efficiently and just do the things that needs to be done, because the equipment is modern and it's not something that we're having to repair all the time.
Here in Georgia, our commissioner, he is in his second term, Commissioner Gary Black, and since he has become the commissioner, farm to school has become his true passion. A lot of times we have to be a little bit more creative of how they use those products. If they don't have the oven space, maybe we do braised chicken in a tilt skillet. They don't have a tilt skillet, we try to do things in a steamer. And that's been one of my biggest challenges, is making them aware. For them, like I said, a lot of times it's the space, the equipment, and the money.
The best plan for a natural disaster is to be prepared. Schools are frequently used as shelters during emergencies, and that means school food service operations are called upon to assist in feeding and hydrating the community.
The ability to feed potentially hundreds of people 3 meals a day for potentially days or possibly weeks is incredibly important. And that's what the school systems do. When in their cafeterias and in their kitchen facilities, they prepare meals for hundreds every day.
School food service equipment upgrades improve the cost-effective delivery of healthy nutrition programs that impact many citizens in every state.
Hunger and food insecurity has become a huge problem in this nation, and we know that school nutrition programs play a major role in combating food insecurity by providing breakfast and providing lunch and providing supper and for doing summer feeding programs. And we need equipment in order to feed these kids. We also, during evacuations or disasters or during floods or fires or anything like that, we need this equipment in order to serve the community. So it is a food insecurity piece, and it is a critical component of us solving food insecurity in this country.
Your continued support makes a difference.